Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at a simple projectile motion problem. Let's get started by reading the question together. A ball thrown horizontally from a height hits a wall that is 20 meters away at a point 15 meters below. So we have to find the time of flight of the ball and the initial speed of the ball, right? So here you have a ball and you throw it horizontally and it goes and hits the wall. So two things that need to be calculated are the time of flight, so how long it takes for the ball to hit the wall, and what was its initial speed. Okay, let's just draw the schematic again and call this direction to be y direction and this direction to be x direction. So note, the only acceleration that's acting on this ball is a gravitational acceleration, which is in minus y direction, right? And along the x direction you have no acceleration at all. Okay, so the x position of the ball is just going to be x component of the velocity, whatever the velocity here it is, okay, times the time it travels. So v0x, so it's the initial x component of the initial velocity times time. Since there is no y component, that's actually all of the initial velocity, so it's going to be v0 times t. What about the y position? Well, so it's going to be velocity along the y direction times t minus, and minus is because we are moving downward, right? So our position is in opposite direction towards the acceleration, right? So y is pointing upward and acceleration is pointing downward, so minus 1/2 gt squared. Since the y component of the initial velocity is 0 because ball is thrown horizontally, this is going to be 0, and we have this thing equal to minus 1/2 gt squared. Well, we know what is the y position, right? It's minus 15 meters, so we can easily calculate time by just placing the values in here. So minus 15 meters equals negative half times g, which is 9.8 meters per second square, times t square. Well, and that works out to be 1.75 seconds. So this is the answer for the part A. So we know the time now. If we know the time, and we know that along the x direction ball travels 20 meters, so we can easily calculate v0. So we're gonna replace x by 20 meters equals v0 times 1.75 seconds, and this gives us a velocity of 14.43 meters per second. And these are the answers to this question. Hope everything is clear on this simple problem. Thank you.